Welcome back, guys. We're going to continue by moving forward with this fingers here. It's more the same. Looks good. We're just making sure our fingers line up the correct way so we can close them out. And once we move forward to the animation section, that it curls the correct direction and is able to bend properly. We're just closing these out. Took on my wireframe so I can see this a bit better, or my X-ray mode. And I took away the majority of my hotkeys so you guys can see me do these, the proper way, and so no one gets lost. That's why I don't have a hotkey set for the X-ray. I think there is one. I think it's like Alt-Z is the correct hotkey that comes installed in Blender for X-ray mode. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, but nonetheless, let's just continue chugging through this. There's a few different ways we can go about closing this out, but I think we'll just grab these 4 edges and just merge those or bridge them together. We'll just venture out as need be. Cool, now we have some edges we can select. We may need to get rid of this face, or add a edge going through it. Yep, just get these ones together. Cool, we just close this out. Noise. And we can move around some of these vertices to, make it look a little more presentable. Now we can move forward to the second finger here after we're done. And this looks good. Yep, we'll force these together to be a single face. Rinse and repeat. You guys know the drill. We can just bring this vertex down. We'll extrude this outwards, trying to match the edges of the adjacent ones. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. this all the way down and around town. Cool. And we just close these out and make these faces. And go around in a circle and do the same. I'm pretty sure you guys are not even watching the video at this point. You're just chugging through on your own, seeing if you can do it. And that's what I would want. Want you guys to follow my exact move per click. Let's bring this vertex out. We'll do the same for this one. And we'll close these out. Perfect. This looks good. We're almost done with this. This one actually was better than the last finger. It was quicker. See if we need to adjust any vertices. Let's get a better look at this. We're almost done. How long have we been working on this? About an hour and a half, 2 hours. Retopology is not fun. So I turned on the subdivision so I can look at this as a whole and get a better, overall view of how this looks. It looks like we have some issues with the vertex here on the cheek. So what I want to do is delete the face. I'm going to reconnect this because something happened. Now we can go back to the subdivision and see if it's there, and you see it's fixed now. So troubleshooting is, relatively easy at this level. Looks like we have some clipping we need to fix here. Some overlapping vertices, so let's ensure that we snap these together. Noise. Let's check out all around the head. Anything weird going on? Looks good. Oh yeah, we gotta do the bottom of the feet as well. We have no flip normals. Normals are in the correct direction. We're gonna have to close out the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. All that red area, we can't have that exposed. So shortly we're gonna be closing it out. But ultimately, I'm super, relieved with the progress of this. Now we need to go to the bottom of the foot and close this out. So let's grab some of these edges and start to extrude every other one, so we can follow this natural edge flow. And the bottom of the foot's not too bad. I know earlier I said it was going to be problematic, but since we did so good with the topology, it made it so much simpler to go about doing this. And thank God we have this mirror on, so we don't have to do both feet. It's a lifesaver. Don't get lazy with the edge flow, poly flow. We need to ensure everything's done correctly. These toes are meant to bend, so is the foot and ankle area. It does get hard to select these edges. So toggle on X-ray mode as needed, as I mentioned throughout this entire series of retopology. And once we have this done, we can start bridging these across one another. Like so. I'm rotating this around in all angles to ensure that everything's done the correct way. Like I've also mentioned throughout this entire section, is you want to see this from multiple angles. It's coming up nice. Just keep chugging through here. We have a lot of vertices next to each other, so we're definitely going to be selecting ones on the opposite end. So just be cautious with that. Make sure you're moving at a steady pace. And I got something going on here. Oh, that's a vertex that's not. Let's delete that. Now we can get a better feel of what's actually going on. Let's select these, bridge them together. Now we're moving in the right direction. We're gonna have to clean this up, these vertices. It's way too wild right now. Oh, I was in vertice mode. I was in edge mode, extruding those. I don't know what I'm grabbing right now. I'm all over the place. Let's just extrude these out. At this edge I need to remove here. Close it out, and we have this perfect one here. It's okay. Yeah, that looks ugly right there. I don't like that. Let's jump around a bit. Just closing this out as best as I can. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect because we are going to add a subdivision surface to it, to this entire low poly at some point. We can merge these together if need be. Merge at last. Select these two vertices, right click, merge vertices at last. Space these out, close it up, and we can just close this up here. And there we go. If need be, we can go back and clean it up to be a little bit better. I think I'm fine with how it's turning out.